Form GSTR-7 is a return to be filed by tax deductors giving details of tax deducted at source, also called in short as TDS, paid at the time of making payment to suppliers. Form GSTR-7 can be filed using the offline utility or directly online. This video will guide you how to file this return online on the GST portal. Let's get started with this video. Log in to the GST portal with your credentials and from your dashboard screen, click Return Dashboard. Select the financial year and return filing period for which you want to file the return. Click Search. Instructions in the Help and Important message boxes get displayed. Read them and thereafter, in the GSTR-7 tile, click the Prepare Online button. GSTR-7 Return for Tax Deducted at Source page gets displayed. The white box here shows your return-related information and the return status. This box provides steps to prepare the return. For detailed step-by-step instructions, click this user manual hyperlink. Let's start entering the details. Click the first tile to fill Table 3 about details of the tax deducted at source. Click Add. Enter GSTIN of deductee. Receiver name will get auto-populated. Enter the amount paid to the deductee on which tax is deducted. Please note here that for a particular GSTIN of the deductee, you need to make only one consolidated entry for the entire month. Then, enter the tax details. In case of interstate supplies, integrated tax is applicable and otherwise, central tax and state or UT tax will be applicable. Now, click Save. Processed TDS details get displayed. From here, you can edit or delete your saved entry. Click Back to GSTR-7 dashboard. And look, the first tile now shows that one entry has been made. If you need to amend details of previous tax periods, you can do so from this second tile. Click it and you will see two sections. In the first section, Uploaded by Deductor, you can amend details you had uploaded in the previous tax periods. Note that you will not be able to make changes if the details have been accepted by the deductee. Select the financial year, month, and enter GSTIN of the deductee whose details need to be amended. Click Amend TDS Details. Enter the revised GSTIN, revised amount paid to the deductee, and revised tax details as applicable. Click Save. Processed TDSA details get displayed. Similarly, and more details if required. Let's now go to the second section, Rejected by Deductee, which contains the records that have been rejected by the deductee. Here, the status is No action taken for now. Click the Edit button and make amendments to the details as required. Click Save. In the Processed TDSA Details table, now the status is changed to Modified. Click Back to GSTR-7 dashboard and the Table 4 tile will now reflect the number of TDS entries amended along with total tax amount and total amount paid to deductee. If required, you can also click Download GSTR-7 Details Excel button to download and view all entries in an Excel file. This will have three sections. Read Me section contains return details and status, GSTR-7 table-wise summary, and data entry instructions. TDS section contains the TDS details you have entered and TDSA contains the TDS details you have amended. Also, you may click Preview Draft GSTR-7 button to download and view the summary of entries made in both the tiles. In case of any discrepancy, go to that particular tile and modify details as required. After filing your return, you won't be allowed to make any changes in your GSTR-7 for the current period. Next, make sure you read these steps mentioned here and thereafter click Proceed to File. System will display this message. As our entries are very less, we need not wait and click the refresh button. The message changes to Ready to File as on this date, and status is also updated to Ready to File. Scroll down and you'll see that now third tile related to payment of tax is enabled. Click it. In case the available cash balance in the electronic cash ledger is not sufficient to pay off the liabilities, you will see this red message asking you to create challan. Notice the cash balance available with you under various heads of tax, and the table below shows the amount that needs to be paid, including late fee if applicable. Since cash balance is not sufficient to pay off the liabilities, let's click Create Challan. The challan page is auto-populated with additional cash required across the required major or minor heads. Scroll down and select the payment mode. For this demonstration, let's select e-payment. Click the Generate Challan button and make the payment. Once done, click Continue to go back to the Payment of Tax page. Now you'll see this green message informing you that it might take some time for the payment to get credited. Once the payment is credited, you will see that the tax, interest, and the late fee that has been paid is auto-populated. Also, Create Challan button will now be disabled. At this stage also, you may click Download GSTR-7 Details Excel button or the Preview Draft GSTR-7 button to download and view the entries you have made. Thereafter, select the Declaration checkbox, Authorized Signatory, and click File GSTR-7. A warning pop-up appears informing you that you are about to offset your tax, interest, and late fee from the electronic cash ledger, which cannot be reversed. Click Yes. Now click File with DSC or File with EVC button for system verification to file the return. This page gets displayed with updated details. Status is now Filed for the return period. Also, in this green message, the acknowledgement reference number is displayed, which will be sent to your registered email and mobile as well. Now that the return is filed, click here to download and view the filed entries in an Excel file, or click Back to do this from the return page. You can also click Download Filed GSTR-7 button to download and view the PDF of the filed return. And one more thing, you would notice that now the fourth tile is enabled. You can click that to view the debit entries that have been made in your electronic cash ledger after successful payment of taxes for this return period. It's that simple. Stay tuned for some more GSTR-7 enhancements, which will be made available soon to further simplify the filing process.